Yes then guys, how you doing? I am back once again with another custom tactics video. We ended up finishing 9-1 in our first FUT Champs qualifiers. I tried the 4-2-3-1 for the first half, and the second half where we ended up going, I believe it was 4-1. 5-0 originally. We did lose one game. We were using these custom tactics. I'm trying my best to try out as many formations as possible. The tactics themselves are somewhat similar to the tactics I'm using with other formations, just we're adjusting it and tweaking it a little bit. So the team, as you can see, is this, lads. Teze's not in here. I'm prepping myself for, hopefully, what is going to be a Gakpo player of the month today, which we will definitely be reviewing, boys. But the team, it needs a little bit of a tweak. Let me quickly bring in my manager that I was using. So you boys can see Netherlands in here. I've got a fair amount of coins. I'm looking to upgrade Jesus, so I'm not too sure. Let me know fantastic right wing suggestions down below. So tactics themselves, boys. As you can see, I've tried the 4-3-3 brackets 4, really enjoyed it. The 4-2-3-1, which is the main one I've been using. But this 4-2-2, man. It's pretty decent. I'm enjoying it. It reminds me a little bit of the 4-1-2-1-2 brackets 2. Just you're a bit more reassured defensively because you got those two CDMs. But balanced defensive style, 40 width, we want to keep it quite narrow. We don't want our players going too wide. Depth I just left on 50. You can tweak this depending on how far you want your players up your pitch. Balanced on the build-up play. A lot of people using the the long ball here. I mean, you can do if you like that kind of play style, but I do have the strikers getting behind, so I feel like having it on balanced, they're already making those runs for me. Direct passing is definitely my way to go to. As you can see by the little graphic, that extra pass is always going to be on. We've got 50 width, players in the box 4, corners 2, free kicks 2, mainly because I don't like getting counter-attacked. I hate it. So I try and have as little as possible on these, and I normally play them short anyway. So the formation, as you can see, a 4-2-2, and this is how we are lining up. Rashford and Ronaldo as our strikers, Fekir and Jesus either side. In the cam rolls, De Jong, Goretzka, CDMs, and the back four, of course, stays the same. Instructions, I've set both the strikers to get in behind. We've got on both the two cams get into the box for crosses. I like them supporting the play. That's essentially it. So you almost attack in a it's basically a 4 at front formation. Almost a 4-2-4 is how you kind of line up. It's very attacking. And of course, getting behind is awesome because you can play some great passes down the line, get these boys bombing behind your opponent's defenders. And then, of course, Fekir and Jesus are supporting the play afterwards. These CDMs are the standard stay back and cover center. It's pretty much how I roll with majority of my 2 CDM formations. A little bit more reassurance in front of your back line, and you can't really go wrong. You can trigger the runs forward yourself if you want to, and then the fullbacks are also both stay back while attacking. So very reserved for the bottom 6 here, and I think that is definitely the best way to play it. So what we're going to do, boys, to showcase this formation is head into Division 5. I'm about 2 wins away from Div 4, so hopefully we can clutch up, lads. Do drop me a like if you're excited, subscribe if you're new, and let me know if you're going to try these custom tactics and if they work for you. Let's get into it. Okay, so what are we up against? Larissa. Oh, Gomez. Gomez is overpowered. He's got the Saudi duo. I was looking at the Al Awaran, I believe his name is. The man who's normally a right winger. I was looking to get him in myself, but his price, boys, has skyrocketed. He's literally gone from about 280 when I was looking at him all the way to nearing 400k now. I'm assuming it's the hype for the first FUT Champs, but I might still pick him up. Fekir bombing forward. That is the get into box, boys. Little dink. And we've hit the bar. Mate, Goretzka's an animal, by the way. Like, he can be lengthy. You can make the man lengthy. And he's an absolute unit. Kyle Walker on the overlap. Let's drive it, lad. Drive it across the box. Go on. Mate, surely that's a penalty. We've been mugged off. We've been absolutely mugged off there. Rashford across the keeper, and he's put it wide. So as you can see off the bat, we are suffocating my man. We don't have any press on, but with the cams bombing forward, as I said in the little intro, it's basically like a 4-2-4. What's great is you have the 2 strikers up front for the link-up play if need be. CR7. Oh, come on, big man. And then you also have the 2 CDMs lurking deep, ready to basically sweep up and pick up the pieces, and then build that attack again. Oh. Super lucky, boys. And how? How have you missed Jesus? We did... Oh, never mind. No time to dwell on it, lads. Rashford! And that's a ridiculous save. Now, how are we not scoring goals here? I need these wins. Come on, boys. Come on. Saliba's an absolute machine. The man outmuscles anybody. All day, every day. He cleans up for fun. Make it, William. Let's go. Look at it. Look at it. Sublime play from your boy. Ah, it's just unlucky. It's my boy I'm actually scouting. This is almost like a scouting mission. The Saudi man. Defensively there, I just got caught out of place with one of my centre backs. Too easy. The man's agility is ridiculous. And my man's first shot, basically. And we concede, man. Come on. And we're 2-0 down just like that, lads. How is this happening? We'll take that. Look at the luck, boys. Come on. By the way, boys, what division are you guys in? Let me know down below. I'm in Division 5 as it stands. And I've been sweating. I've been in this division for what feels like a lifetime. I just seem to be yo-yoing. Winning games, losing games. I get the little streak and then I throw it all away again. It's an absolute nightmare. And I'm seeing certain people hitting the elite division, which is absolutely insane. So GG's if that is you. Yeah, give me some tips, please. The cam support in the play. For Kia, and there it is. The composure, the little dribbling. That was all left stick, boys. Who says you can't do left stick dribbling in FIFA 23? I mean, it wasn't pretty, but it did the job. So 2-1 at halftime. I definitely feel like we should be on top. We seem to be dominating chances. We just can't seem to score all of them. I've only scored 2 so far, so let's see if we can turn it around. Love that for Marcus. For Kia, and there it is. The comeback has happened. I was always confident, lads. I back the boys. I back this formation. And Nabil for Kia pokes us home. Mate, there's no way. There's no way that deflection has literally spiraled perfectly to Rashford's feet. Come on. Boys, Rashford's in space. Rashford, what is that fraudulent movement? Anyone see that? My man was stood onside in space and he just went back up. He went back behind the defender. Oh, Goretzka. Class. Luis Diaz. Ronaldo's in space, boys. Touch is good. Has he killed me? Has he not? He's not been sent off for that. Or was it a genuine attempt to play the ball, was it, ref? Fraudulent. I don't know how that's the most blatant red card I think I've ever seen. Unbelievable. But we get the goal. That's all that matters. Penalties, I'm getting slightly better. Still a bit rubbish and a bit fraudulent, but, you know, we learn, boys. Practice makes perfect. Big leap. I love that. I love those little triangles you can play with the CDMs and the driven passes. And there it is, boys. There's the goal. Really well worked. Once again, the little triangle movement with Goretzka, Ronaldo, the getting behind movement with the strikers, the supporting runs with the cams. It's such an attacking formation, and I'm really, really enjoying it. Rashford, just to seal the deal. Why not? 6-3. We dominated the game. The formation is so attacking. You should be outscoring your opponent. The goals themselves, one of them was super lucky, but the other two I should have done better myself. At the end of the day, your depth isn't super low. You're sat at 50. You could go higher if you wanted to. It could be a good shout. But defending-wise, like, I feel like it's on you at the end of the day, boys. Tactics can't help too much. If you're staying back while attacking, that's essentially all you can do. But 1 win away from Division 4. Almost there. On the glimpse of being in an even more sweatier territory. And we got a cheeky rare gold pack to celebrate. I'm going to quickly fire this open, lads. Just why not? Why not? Also, while I'm doing this, let me know down below a formation you want me to try out. If you've got tactics that you really like, make sure to tweet them to me. I will check them out. 81 plus, and I'm pretty certain that's an 80. I said 82. It's a decent 82 at the end of the day. Super sub potential. Timo Werner, we take that, lad. And he's a duplicate. Tradable? Of course he isn't. Unbelievable. It's all good. It will go into the Gakpo SBC. But I do hope you enjoyed this, boys. As I said, let me know formation you want to see in the future. I'll be more, so subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you very soon.